Hey everyone, so today I wanted to go over all of the Black Friday deals happening at both Ulta and Sephora. Ulta did release quite a bit more than Sephora did, so I'll mainly be focusing on Ulta, but there are definitely some different deals happening at Sephora this year than we've seen in the past, and I think that they are stepping up their Black Friday, Cyber Monday game because Ulta definitely tends to have the advantage in that category. So there are a ton of makeup products, skincare, hair care, tools, really everything you could imagine for up to 50% off. Some really, really good deals. So I wanted to highlight all of the best deals, the things that I'm thinking about trying, the brands and products I would recommend, and just kind of give you a look at everything that's going to be on sale. Now, like I said, there are a ton of products, like I want to say thousands of products discounted. So I would recommend just kind of scrolling through to see what else is available because I won't be able to cover everything, but I'll highlight all of the best deals just so you can get an idea of what's available. I am planning on doing a video on the individual brands of Black Friday deals too, because there are some really great discounts happening if you're just looking to shop from like one or two specific brands. So stay tuned for that. I do want to say thank you to Iris for sponsoring today's video. It is my favorite new beauty app. I've been spending so much time over there, and I've talked about it on my channel before. It's basically a place where you can go to find authentic beauty reviews. You can see how people are really incorporating the products into their routine and their daily life, and you can just have really fun discussions about beauty with a community of people who love it as much as you. Iris also has a really cool routine feature where people can create different routines. So I've created a few. I actually just did one not too long ago on like my quick, easy, minimal makeup routine. So I can share the different steps I do and include a review of each product, a link to purchase it. And then if you're reading through the routine, you can also add it to your list of products that you want to try later on. So it's been interesting to see how people pair products together, like which order they apply them in. And I love just getting different ideas of products to add to my personal routines as well. What I also love is on the Discover page, there's a section where you can see people's top holy grails. And as someone who reviews makeup and just loves to kind of try like hyped up makeup, popular makeup, that's been really fun to scroll through and see what the community as a whole is really enjoying. Since I talked about Iris last, they've added a new Q&A feature, which is so much fun. So you can scroll through and see the different questions people have asked and answer them, or you can post your own question. And what's nice is you don't have to be someone who creates routines or reviews to use this feature. You can just jump into the discussion as a beauty lover, and people will ask anything from like product recommendations to really fun questions. I posted one recently asking like, what was your most recent beauty purchase? And it was so much fun to scroll through and see what people were saying. I review a lot of beauty products on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. So what I love about Iris as a creator is I can organize everything in one place. I can share my top holy grails, other reviews, products I want to try, my routines. And if you're looking for something like that I truly love, like my favorite concealer, you can easily find that through the Iris app. And just as an actual beauty lover, not even a creator, it's just a fun place to be. And I think Iris has like that community feel, that authenticity that sometimes we don't get in other areas of the internet. So I highly recommend downloading it. I'll put a link in the description box below right at the top so you can download Iris and try it out for yourself. And if you're over there, let me know what your username is so I can follow you and see some of your recommendations as well. Okay, so let's jump into my recommendations. Let's actually start with Ulta and then I'll finish up with Sephora. So Ulta's Black Friday deals are happening all week long. They actually start online November 18th at 8 p.m. Central Time, and then in store November 19th at 9 a.m. local time. Now they are staggered throughout the week, so every few days they're going to be releasing even more deals. So this is the type of sale where you might have to check back just to see what else they're offering, but I'll try to highlight pretty much everything that I think is worth checking out throughout the entire week. Okay, so they're going to be having $15 shampoos and conditioners. There are over 100 different options from 12 different brands. There are some pretty expensive formulas that are going to be discounted and some higher end hair care brands. So if you are a fan of brands like Biolage, Joico, Pattern, just to name a few, maybe scroll through and see if one of your favorite formulas is going to be discounted. I normally go with like drugstore shampoos and conditioners, but I feel like when higher end brands are on sale like this, it is a good time to try them out. So I probably will grab a new shampoo and conditioner just to have on hand while I can get it for such a discounted price. If you need a new hair tool, they are offering 30% off select hair tools and brushes. Again, there are over 100 different options. So if you need some sort of tool like a flat iron, a curling iron, a waver, a blow dry brush, just like an actual hair dryer. There are so many products discounted. I feel like I've been saying for a while I could use a new flat iron. Mine still works, but it's on its way out. Like it doesn't get as hot as it used to, which is probably better for my hair, but I might take advantage of this sale and grab one. I can never decide which one to try. I had one from the brand Croc a few years ago, and that one was really good. So if that's on sale, I might grab that one. Out of all of these tools, the one that I have that I love the most is the T3 interchangeable curling iron. I use that almost every single day. Lately, I've been using like a waver that I got in my FabFitFun box, but typically I do curl my hair more than I like straighten it or leave it natural. And what's nice about the T3 set is you get 3 different sized barrels. So when my hair's a little longer, I'll use like the bigger barrel. When it's a little bit shorter, I'll use a smaller barrel. And it's pretty pricey, but because you do get the different sized barrels, I feel like it's worth it. And if you can get 30% off, that's amazing. So I do love that product. I think it's really good. A deal that I do plan on taking advantage of as well is 40% off select moisturizers. This is such a good discount because there are over 40 options and most of them are higher end formulas that do tend to be pretty pricey. So 40% off is really significant. With winter right around the corner, like I just know that I'm going to fly through moisturizer a little more quickly than I do during the summer. So I plan on grabbing at least one. I am a fan of the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. If you have dry skin or you want like an intense, thick, hydrating product, that one is a great option. I also like the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C. I just recently repurchased that one and it leaves your skin just looking very bright, very awake. So it's a good daytime moisturizer. Okay, let's get into some makeup specific deals. Now, if you're looking for a gift for someone, I definitely recommend checking out the NYX holiday kits because they're going to be 50% off. Select kits. There are 7 different options. And I guess it's not just kits, it's like some of their limited edition holiday products as well, including a palette. But they have a couple of butter gloss kits or like vaults that are already a pretty good deal when you break it down. And at 50% off, I feel like those will sell out so quickly. The Ulta Beauty Collection brand is going to be 40% off, the entire brand. So if you want to shop the Ulta Beauty Collection, I do recommend their juice infused lip oils. This is a product that I truly feel is like luxury quality at more of a drugstore price point, especially at 40% off. I love this formula. It's very, very hydrating, very plush. It looks good. It feels good. Such a nice option. And then their Baked Sculpt and Glow is so beautiful. It's basically like a trio that comes with a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And they have a couple of different color options, but I really think this formula is so similar to Hourglass. The Ulta Beauty Lip Library is going to be 50% off. Again, I feel like this will sell out because it's normally $22, and for $22 you get 16 different lip products, but now you can get it for $11. That is honestly a steal, and the nice part is you can actually break these apart. So you can give them as separate gifts, or you can use them as like a stocking stuffer or an add-on. If you get it for $11 and then break it apart, each one of those like that set of 4 lip products is less than $3. And the quality has been good. Like I purchased this set 2 years ago and I was actually really impressed by the formulas. If you need a new foundation brush, I do recommend the IT brushes for Ulta. They're normally $26, but that line is on sale for $12, specifically the airbrush foundation brushes and then also complexion brushes. They have some different shapes, so if you like a dome shape or a round one or something with angles, you'll be able to find it. But $12 is like the price of a drugstore foundation brush, and these hold up. Like I've had some for a few years, so I do recommend those. CoverGirl's entire line is going to be on sale for 30% off. They do have some good mascaras, but I have to say the Yummy glosses are my favorite. They're basically like a sheer lip oil formula, really juicy looking, super shiny and pretty. I've actually been using their Clean Fresh pressed powder quite a bit. If you have oily skin, that's a great option because it's very, very mattifying. So it really locks your makeup into place. And I do love their dewy tints. They're basically like serum blushes that look so healthy and pretty on the skin. The ColourPop Super Shock Shadows are on sale for 30% off. I love the Super Shock Shadows. That's like my favorite makeup product ever. They're so pretty. I'm wearing one today. I literally just have like a brown e.l.f. shadow in the crease, and then I have a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in La Mesa all over the lid, and it's so beautiful. I have the shade Sunrise Hike, which is kind of similar to what I'm wearing today. That one's at Ulta. I'm also really loving the shade Ritz lately. That is just like a beautiful, kind of like sparkly, silvery tone. So gorgeous. Maybe like a, how do they describe it? I don't know if I would say silver. They say it's a sheer nude with silver glitter. I think it's so pretty, especially for the holiday season. I mean, you can't go wrong with these. Like Super Shock shadows are my favorite. ColourPop's 9pan palettes are going to be on sale for $9. If you're shopping specifically at Ulta, then maybe take advantage of this deal if there is one that you want to try. My personal favorites are Nude Mood and That's Taupe, but I will say ColourPop's actual website tends to have really good Black Friday deals. I haven't seen the breakdown yet, but usually their palettes are significantly discounted. So I would recommend shopping directly from the ColourPop website if at all possible. And they might even have like more than 30% off the Super Shock shadows too. But if you're placing an order at Ulta or you prefer to shop at Ulta, there are some ColourPop discounts. The 3 Essence holiday kits that they have at Ulta are going to be 25% off. And I forgot, this is when I normally buy them, or at least I did last year, because it's already a really good deal. The Lash Princess kit specifically is $14.99, but you're getting about $20 worth of product. So 25% off is going to save you even more. And I do typically buy the Lash Princess mascara set for a few people in my life, so I probably will grab that, but that does sell out quickly. This year they also did the I Love Extreme mascara set, and then they also have a lip gloss set too. But now that I'm thinking about it, like last year after Black Friday is when they were sold out, so that might be worth grabbing early on if you're thinking about it. Select IT Cosmetics CC Plus creams and then also some of their Bye Bye foundations are going to be 30% off. I know this is such a staple line for so many people. Like there are a lot of people in my life that I know personally who love the IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream or some variation of it because they have like a glowy version, a matte version. So if that's the case for you, I would recommend taking advantage of this deal and maybe just repurchasing it if you're getting close to finishing up the one that you do have. Okay, a few skincare brands that I wanted to share. 50% off Tula Select Eye Balms. I actually just repurchased the Rose Glow and Get It one, and I bought it for full price because I didn't know it was going to be on sale, but I love this product. Even when I'm well rested, which I will say like over the last few months, I've been really well rested. I've been going to bed early. I always look tired when I wake up. So I love this product because it does kind of make your eyes look refreshed and awake. It has a little bit of a glow to it and it feels really good too. It's very, very hydrating. So a really nice option if you have dry under eyes. I haven't tried the brand Vanilla Co, but I talked about, what was I talking about? Maybe it was like an empties video or something. And a lot of you were sharing that you recommend their cleansing balm. So I have it on my loves list or the equivalent of that on Ulta's website. And I do want to try that out while the brand is discounted 30% off. Coco Kind is 25% off. I just recently tried a product from this brand that I love so much. It's the Resurrection Polypeptide Cream. I talked about it in my recent like favorites and fails video. And if you have very sensitive skin, like I do have eczema prone skin, it just overall is kind of red and irritated, especially during this time of the year. This is such a good moisturizer, and a ton of you said that you love it as well. It's a weird texture. Like it doesn't go on like a typical soothing or very hydrating formula. I wouldn't say it's like hard to blend in, but there's almost like a little bit of like a stick or a grip to it. So it's not going to like glide on your skin. But once you work it into the skin, it feels good. And the next day, like the next morning, my skin always feels like it's just kind of like reset. Like the redness has gone down, the sensitivity has gone down. So if you have very easily irritated skin, that's a great option. There are a ton of hair product deals, like 40% off so many brands. So if you do need to stock up on some of your favorite products, I would highly recommend checking out their website to see which products are discounted and which brands as a whole are discounted. I'll just highlight a couple. Curlsmith is 40% off. I know a lot of people love this brand. The IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo is 50% off. If this was the case a few years ago, I would have stocked up. It's normally $32. It's on sale for $16. This was my favorite for a long time, but my scalp is just kind of sensitive and I felt like it was a little bit too harsh for me personally. If you have an extremely oily scalp, if you need a heavy duty dry shampoo, this is the one to try. Eva NYC is 40% off the entire brand. I love so many products from this brand. It's already a little bit more affordable than some of the, higher end brands at Ulta, but 40% off is a steal. I need to repurchase the Main Magic shampoo and conditioner because I just finished those up not too long ago, and I love them. I also like the Main Magic Primer, which kind of works as like a heat protectant, a conditioner, a leave-in. They have two different versions. They have the original and then one for fine hair, which I like because I find that it doesn't weigh my hair down. Their dry shampoo is nice. It's definitely like more of a gentle formula in my opinion, and I really like their hair mask as well. Hask is also 40% off. This is another one of my favorite, I guess, would they be considered a drugstore brand? I think so. One of the more affordable brands at Ulta that I really, really love when it comes to hair care. They also have a charcoal dry shampoo, which I feel like is not quite as intense as IGK, but it's also very, very effective. That's the one that I'm currently using. They have an argan oil 5-in-1 spray that I think is a great option if you're looking for, like, again, a leave-in conditioner, heat protectant, all wrapped into one. The entire T3 line is 25% off. T3 hair tools are definitely pricey, but they last. Like, I've gone through a lot of flat irons in the past, a couple of different curling irons, and the hair tools that have held up the best in my collection, like I don't have a lot, I probably have like 4 total, are T3. I have their curling trio, and then I also have their hair dryer, and I haven't had any issues with them. So now I'm thinking, because I do need a flat iron, maybe I should go with T3. I've never tried one of their flat irons before. They have a couple of options. Let's talk about some body care products. So Tree Hut is 20% off the entire brand. They did exclude the holiday collection, so just something to keep in mind. But Tree Hut has a lot of great products. Their body butters are nice, their shave oil, their body scrubs. You really can't go wrong with them. The Ulta Beauty candles and soaps are 50% off. I actually really like them. I bought a few last year. I don't know if it was during Black Friday or like the fall season, but they work great. The candles are normally 20 and the soaps are normally 7. So I think they're a really good alternative to Bath and Body Works. They're not as intense as the Bath and Body Works candles. Those are so intense that like when you burn one, or if someone's burning one and you walk into their house, like you can tell they're burning a Bath and Body Works candle. The Ulta Beauty ones are like softer. So I actually like those for that reason, because they aren't, in my experience, they haven't like given me a headache. They're not overly intense. And 50% off is a good deal because then they're 10. The Body Shop is 30% off the entire brand. I love their body butters. They also have some really great holiday sets. So if you're looking for a gift for someone, if you want to give them like lotions or, you know, body products, I think that's a really good deal to take advantage of. Okay, I know that was a lot, and there are actually so many other deals that I didn't even cover that go up starting on Saturday. So definitely check them out, but there is actually another round of deals that goes live on Tuesday, November 21st. So if you're shopping online, they go live at 12:01 a.m. Central Standard Time and then 10 a.m. local time if you're shopping in store. The deal that I think a lot of people wait for is the $12 mascara deal, where they discount a bunch of high-end mascaras for $12 each. So there are going to be 59 different options. So many different options to choose from. They sell out quickly, like some of the most in-demand ones. So out of them, my go-tos would be the It Cosmetics Superhero. I usually purchase that every year because it gives you super thick, voluminous, dramatic lashes, almost bordering on clumpy, but now I actually have an eyelash comb, so I feel like that would be perfect to pair with that formula. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, I'll probably buy this one. That's one of my favorites. I think it does a good job with drama, but it's not quite as clumpy or intense as the Superhero. There's a new one I kind of want to try, the KVD Full Sleeve Long and Defined Tubing Mascara. I have gotten into tubing mascaras this year, and this is a fairly newer option, like I said, so I might end up picking that one up. But again, almost 60 different options to choose from, so check and see if your favorite mascara is discounted. They're also offering 50% off high-end makeup must-have. So there are 40 different products that are going to be 50% off, including a beauty blender set. So if that is your favorite sponge, you can get a kit that comes with like a little holder and then another product. The KVD liquid liner, for 50% off, I'll probably grab that because that is a liner that I kind of go back to from time to time. I think it works well, it stays in place. A bunch of Urban Decay palettes, including, let's see, Naked 3, Naked 2 Basics, Metal Mania, Naked Smiley, the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. I actually really like this product. It does have more of a full coverage finish, but it's pretty lightweight. It looks really good on the skin. Actually, a good amount of Tarte complexion products. Like they have a few foundations, a few base products. The Too Faced Better Than Sex Chocolate Mascara. Brown mascara is definitely having a big moment right now. I do like the Tower 28 one, but I haven't tried too many other options, and I keep seeing this one on TikTok. Another really good deal that they do typically have during Black Friday, $12 select lip products, usually from high-end brands. So there are a ton of options on sale for $12, including like liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, regular lipsticks. The Urban Decay Vice lipsticks are on sale. I really like that formula. The Bare Minerals gloss bombs are nice. They're basically like just what they're called, like a balmy gloss. Very moisturizing, really pretty. The Persona E-balms are nice. They're pretty natural on the lips, but they give you like a tint of color. And then I also really like the mented lipsticks. They're really creamy and really, really comfortable to wear. Okay, 30% off Milani, the entire brand. I did a video fairly recently on all of my top Milani products. Actually, I think I did best and worst, and I love so many products from Milani. I can't even really sit here and narrow it down. The Fruit Fetish lip oils are like an obvious favorite, and the Anti-Gravity Mascara. I'll just stick with those two because Milani probably has like the 25 different products that I truly love and recommend. 30% off select skincare tools and products. There are almost 100 different options on sale. And this is something that I've gotten into in 2023. I've been incorporating different tools into my routine pretty regularly this year, and I've seen a big difference. My favorite tool is the Foreo Bear, and they have like a newer version Bear too, but the original Bear works great too. I did do a sponsorship with them on Instagram. This is not sponsored. Like, I could have probably never talked about it again and they wouldn't care, but I do truly love that product because I feel like it lifts and defines the face. Like, my face as a whole when I wake up in the morning just tends to be kind of puffy no matter what, and this product just works to kind of like sculpt it, and over time it just helps to like reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and it truly works. And the way I know is because I was kind of considering Botox for a little while earlier this year because I do have some wrinkles like right here and then also my forehead, and I don't have Botox. I don't have a filter, like I know the lights are on, but I just feel like as a whole, my skin looks really smooth compared to before I used that. The lines are still there, they're just softer, they're not as intense. So I swear by that product, it works so well. It's 30% off at Ulta, but Foreo's having a deal or a discount on their website too. I'm pretty sure it's more than 30% off. Like, they're offering up to 50% off a ton of tools, and I do have a coupon code. It's just Andrea M5. Wait, let me double check on that. I'll put it in the description box below. It's not an affiliate code, so I'm not trying to say this to like get you to shop there and use a discount. It just really has been a game changer for me, both in like, you know, the wrinkle department, but also the fact that it just kind of like sculpts out the face. Okay, even more deals are going up on Thursday, November 23rd. So starting that day, you can get 30% off Grande Cosmetics, the entire brand. I'm assuming it does include the holiday sets because they didn't say it excludes them. So if that's the case, I highly recommend checking those out because Grande Cosmetics did a really good deal with the value that you get for the price when it comes to their holiday kits. But the Grande Lash, the Grande Brow, those are expensive products, so 30% off definitely makes a difference. 30% off About Face, again, the entire brand. Their lip liners are amazing, so creamy and lightweight, but they stay in place all day. They also have really beautiful matte liquid shadows, and they have gorgeous colors. Like, they have bright, vibrant shades, but they also have neutrals that are nice to choose from too. And then I've been using their Cherry Pick Lip Butter. I think that's what it's called, quite a bit recently. You know how like glossy, balmy products are really in right now? These from About Face have more color than a lot of other brands, like more color than Tarte, Makeup by Mario, Hourglass. So if you like the idea of like a glossy balm, but you want pigment, definitely check out About Face. 40% off JCat Beauty, the entire brand. This is an online only deal. I've really been enjoying their Dew Glow Lip Hydrator. It's basically like a glossy, balmy lipstick. It's so pretty, very, very comfortable. I also love their Blush Mellows, which are kind of like putty, creamy blushes. And then, of course, their eyeshadow palettes are great. I've been raving about those for years. Nabla eye palettes are 40% off. Again, an online only deal. I still haven't tried this brand. Or no, that's not true. I tried a highlighter from them, but I still haven't tried their eyeshadow palettes, but I know so many people love them. 20% off select Touchland hand sanitizers. These are expensive. $10 for a hand sanitizer is so much. And I said I would never buy one, and I bought one. But you know what? I got a discount and I used Ulta points. So I feel like when that's the case, I usually buy things that I wouldn't normally buy. And I can't lie, I love it. It's really nice. It's super cute. It smells good. It doesn't feel as harsh on the hands. I don't know if it's like a mind thing, but I do really like it. That being said, I can't commit to constantly repurchasing $10 hand sanitizer. Okay, that's pretty much it for Ulta right now. I think I might come back and do a video on their Cyber Monday deals once I get more information on those. but there are a ton of Black Friday deals. Like what I shared was just what I would consider to be the highlights. So I would recommend checking out their website once the deals go live, because right now they have a preview available, or actually by the time this video goes up, there might actually be deals live, but every few days there are new deals going up. So you might want to check back a few different times throughout the sale to see if any of your favorite brands are discounted. Okay, let's move on to Sephora. Now, at the time that I'm filming this, Sephora doesn't have all of the details out yet. They're basically just doing like a sneak peek. So if they do release more information before this video goes up, I'll put a comment and pin it at the top of the comment section below, sharing any updates. Same with Ulta. But I wanted to go over what they've launched so far because they are structuring their Black Friday deals differently this year. And honestly, I think they're going to be better than ever. So for the first week, they're going to be offering 30% off a different brand each day. And some brands, or some days, they actually have two different brands that are 30% off, which is so nice to see. So these deals actually start on Monday, November 20th. And I think they're calling it like their Cyber Week. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Sephora has ever done this. I mean, 30% off for Sephora is a higher discount than we really ever see. Like even with the big holiday savings events, they offer 20% off. But for these specific brands, you can get 30% off. So on Monday, they're offering 30% off the brand Fresh. I don't know, are people still really into this brand? I personally use cruelty-free beauty products, so I haven't purchased from that brand in years, but like a few of these brands, I'm like, oh, that's a really good popular brand. A few of them, I'm like, oh, they probably just want to push products. So I feel like that's probably the case with Fresh. Lancome is 30% off on Tuesday. Again, not cruelty free, so I don't have any recommendations, but I do know some people really enjoy their products. Tarte is 30% off on a Wednesday. They obviously have a lot of products that have gone viral, including the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips. They're basically like glossy balms. Very, very nice. I really do like the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. I have that open right now. It does a great job of like lifting the lashes, adding drama without being too clumpy. Like some tubing mascaras are too clumpy. That's not one of them. I really enjoy that. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara is the one that I like a little bit more though. That one does a great job if you want dramatic lashes. Again, I wonder if this includes the sets, because a lot of these products and brands are discounted, both at Ulta and Sephora. And if the sets are on sale, that's amazing, because Tarte actually has a few different holiday sets that I think are a really good deal. Like their mascara sets that come with 3 full-size mascaras, or their Maracuja Juicy Lip set, which comes with like 4 different lip products. So if you can get 30% off a set, that would be amazing, especially if you're still looking for gifts. Like me, I haven't even started yet, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on that deal. On Thursday, November 23rd, Sunday Riley is 30% off. I do really like Sunday Riley skincare, especially their like CEO vitamin C line. Their actual vitamin C I find is effective and it's very gentle on my skin. I also like the moisturizer from that line. I've been using like their night oil because I got a little set from Nordstrom not too long ago that has some products. And again, they have some really good holiday kits. So I'm going to wait and see if like some of these holiday sets are discounted, because 30% off a holiday kit that already has a good value would be amazing. Fenty Beauty is on sale for 30% off on Friday, November 24th. That's a good discount. I don't even know if Fenty offered that high of a discount on their individual website last year. It does exclude fragrance, but I believe this does mean their skincare products are on sale too. I love their skincare so much, but the packaging just sucks. Like most of the skincare products I've tried from them have really bad packaging that either is like faulty, or it pumps out too much product, or it's not easy to use. So if their packaging wasn't what it was, I would totally stock up on their skincare products. But they obviously have a lot of great makeup products too. Their skin tint is really nice. I love their gloss bombs. Fenty definitely makes some great options. Kiehl's and Makeup Forever are discounted over the weekend. Again, not cruelty-free brands, so I don't have any recommendations. Carolina Herrera, I don't think I've ever tried anything from them, but those brands are on sale Saturday and Sunday. And then on Monday, Gwen Stefani's line is on sale. I kind of want to try some products from this brand. When it first launched, I didn't really pick anything up because I just feel like there were so many celebrity beauty brands launching like right in a row that I wasn't super interested. But now that some time has passed, I feel like as a whole, her brand does get really good reviews. And there are a couple of products that I've considered from time to time. So I might grab maybe 1 or 2 products while they are 30% off. That's really significant. I hope you guys didn't buy a lot of products from these brands during the VIB sale, because even if you got the 20% off, it's not quite as significant as 30%. I don't think I actually bought any of these brands during the holiday savings event. Okay, and then the last one is Youth to the People on Monday for 30% off. I tried their products a few years ago. It's been a long time though, so I don't have a ton of recommendations. Overall, I think there are some brands that are obviously like very popular and trendy right now, like Tarte and Fenty, and then a couple of brands that I feel like haven't really gotten a lot of buzz, like maybe Kiehl's and Fresh. So, not like if I had to like write out a list of my top 7 brands that I wanted to see on sale for 30% off, I would have switched a few of these out, but there are some good options. Okay, so those are the discounts on individual brands on Sephora's website throughout their Cyber Week, but there are some other deals and discounts happening. Up to 50% off select beauty products from Monday the 20th all the way through Monday the 27th. They haven't released a list of these yet, so I can't go through them one by one, but if it is up by the time this video goes live, I'll share some top recommendations in a pinned comment. I feel like maybe these won't go live until Monday, but just make sure to come back and check out the deals because they're also offering up to 50% off fragrance too, and then up to 30% off select hair and skin tools. I do feel like a lot of the deals might be pretty similar to the deals that we just saw on Ulta's website because Sephora does have a history of kind of copying Ulta's deals as well. But I know some people prefer to shop at Sephora or they don't have access to Ulta. So if you saw some deals at Ulta that looked really appealing, check Sephora's website on Monday because they might have some of the same discounts. Now, those 3 deals are happening like Monday to Monday throughout the entire Cyber Week. But if you come back on Black Friday, like Friday the 24th specifically, through Sunday the 26th, they're offering 50% off select faves. That's very it could be anything. It could be makeup or skincare or hair care. Black Friday usually does have like a couple of high in demand products, and I've purchased a few things from Sephora in the past. So we'll see what they actually launch. But again, I don't think they'll actually show us. Maybe there will be a preview before then, but usually if they do a preview, it's like a very small select preview, and then they end up dropping like a ton of products on Black Friday because they do tend to sell out pretty fast. A couple of other discounts like select Olaplex products on sale from Thursday to Monday, 25% off if you use Afterpay, 30% off benefit. So just kind of like a preview of what they're going to be offering. And honestly, that preview is more than what they normally give us. So I'm definitely intrigued at the very least to see what other brands and products are going to be on sale at Sephora. If you watch my videos, you know I'm an Ulta fan. I just think their point system is better, their discounts are better, but Sephora does have a few brands that Ulta doesn't have that I like to shop from. So I'll be keeping my eye on their website, or I might just shop directly from the brand's websites if they have better discounts. So that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to come back in a few days because I am going to do a video breaking down all of the Black Friday sales happening at all of the other brands. And there are some instances where I feel like you can get a little bit of a better discount. So definitely stay tuned for that. I know Ulta is going to have a Cyber Monday sale. They always do. They usually have some different products on sale, some really good discounts. I'm not sure about Sephora. If there's enough information ahead of time, I'll film a video on like the top Cyber Monday deals if I can find any info. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out Iris. I'll put a link in the description box below so you can download the app. I know you'll love it as much as I do, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye.